Same family. Kimbo Kimbo na Tanzania Mazulu. It's me, Massa. Greetings, Mbote family. Here we are one more time on the Bantu channel. I think you're all doing good. It just catch me on driving. Okay, I was driving and hear the police. They want to complicate people's lives in Africa. They always want to find a problem, and there was something wrong with papers that I do not even know. They themselves, the police officer, did something wrong with it. They put a stamp on the wrong place, and that's why he hold me 2 hours. 2 hours. He started fighting with me back and forth. I had to call a general, okay, to take me out from there because that guy was so arrogant. Yeah, so Africa has a lot of things that is very, very negative. I think it's because the government really don't care about a lot of things, you know. So the people, they're trying to do their own laws and trying to fix up their things by themselves while there are no condition. You know, he told me he wants to bring me to an office, okay, to the police office. There was no police office that he could bring me, so it was really crazy. Stupidity after stupidity, and he understood. Oh, that guy here, he knows a lot of things, and he became even more arrogant. Yeah, the good things in Africa. There's a lot of good things in Africa, like no taxes and a lot of other things. It's our land, it's our continent, our people. But if the Moses say lack of knowledge, this lack of knowledge is in a way, I really say the people in Africa, they are dumb. Yeah, and this is what they are. Okay. And it's crazy. I believe that 70% of the people here are stupid. Yeah. And it has nothing to do, oh, you have to bless them or whatever. No. People here are really stupid. Anyway, today we have to talk about team play, and that's why I also started like that. I mean, after everything that has happened between the people that grew up in the West, the people that lives in the land, or the people that are now coming from the West into the land, and Isolele itself that is destroyed in the four corners of the world, we have to find out how to unite, how to resolve our problems. It won't help if we always run away from our problems and we try to find help by the other nations. Okay? Because at last, the Tanzambi is saying the two sticks must come together. He's saying things like, my land will be built again, my people will become smart again. He's contradicting the thoughts of many of us, and even of the thoughts of the enemy. The Most High is saying, not Massa, me, I'm a human, really. Yeah, I have spiritual, there's something in me that tells me things, but this doesn't mean that the reality that I see is a different one. Okay, like now, where I have a brother in the US, he can't come in because the country is saying he has a Muslim name, so he can't come in. It doesn't make any sense. So there's a lot of things, when I start saying our countries that they have no streets, so that they can go do merchandise businesses back and forth. Okay, everyone knows the streets unites. When Rome and ancient times could come to Alexandria, okay, to Egypt, etc., they had streets. They took one stone after another. They put the horses there. What is the problem to build streets? Our people have not even the streets. We're talking about streets. You see? So it is hard. And um that's why there is a way. There is a way. There's only one way. There's only one way that I have understood so far how to resolve the problem of the black man. I think we passed these Christian ways for a reason. Uh, I think we have learned that what we had to learn so far. And now it's time for meat. Now it's time for the real meat. Okay? And what I have seen so far from all these churches, they prayed, they prayed, they prayed, and nothing happened. Nothing. And what I have learned from white people, yeah, by living among them, studying, being with them, is that these people know exactly what they're doing so that they control the cosmos. And I have tried to find out what it is, what is missing in the black community. Why are we still the tail? And what is it, yeah, that we do not have and the nations have? And I've tried, if people know my ministry, I said a lot of things about Jesus the Christ in my ministry. In the beginning, I was going step by step. Okay. I was climbing the steps slowly. Then I came to this kinkulu. And when we went to the kinkulu, which means this is ours, cult or culture, okay, a word that many people, many black people run away from, but we have to know a Chinese has his culture, a European has his culture, Indian has his culture. So cult is very important because I'm in Bakongo, yeah, from the north. Yeah, we have cultures, we have traditions. I can be a Christian, but if it comes to different kinds of things, they will put me there in the midst and will say, Massa, we don't do this. This here is only your problem. It's the problem from the elders. Then they will come. Oh, Makasu here. When you want to talk to, if you want to marry, you bring this and this kinds of beers so that they can drink, so for entrance. So we are people full of traditions and culture. And people can go, oh, I'm born in the United States. I have never learned and heard about any culture. I don't care. People can be in the China, in the India. The problem is culture has nothing to do with where you live or who you are. It has something to do, yeah, with your blood. Okay, you can't run away from it. Yeah, we can go to the laws of Massa when he said that your children, the words that I put in him will be there manifesting in them forever and forever from generation to generation. The same thing he said, okay, that when you will be cursed, it will be seen to the whole world. And we are cursed in Africa. You can see in America, they're cursed too. You go to China, the black people are cursed too. In the four corners of the earth. Why? Because it's the cult that is behind all this. You can't run away from that, what you are. You can become a Muslim. You can become a Genghis Khan or whatever, Indian. Whatever he wants to become. But when the nations look at you like that, they will see that what is inside of you, where you used to come from. This is what they see in you. Maybe you're a traitor like Judas, but this doesn't mean that you're someone else. Okay? We know Django Unchained, we know Uncle Sam, but this doesn't mean that you're someone else. You're betraying yourself. When will black people start playing football together? It doesn't make any sense if everyone wants to win, okay? And you have some people among the players, okay? They're like, hey, if I pass him now the ball, he will score. Why should I give him the ball? And whoop, the ball is gone again. The fifth time. And again, they score. Why? Because of egoism. I said it to Yaya today. Yaya, you know my ministry very well. And there's a lot of things I have never said. Now we're going to that what is ours. Yeah, which means I'm really going to the practices, rituals. We're gonna hit we're gonna destroy the border. That's what I have seen by the Muzungu. This is what I'm gonna teach now, what our ancestors have done to our black people, to everyone that wants to learn. Okay? Because I did not see anything else that can bring us into the next level. Okay? I don't know. Maybe someone else is smarter. Yeah. Maybe someone else is smarter. But I know from my ministry, I'm talking about my ministry. Okay. And that what I've seen so far. Hey, our people must hit the right practices. They must stick together. They must team play. When the Most High say you guys must work together, I will give you some examples. The West, not today, but tomorrow, it won't be the same. So the people in the land, yeah, they must start getting smarter. And so that to receive the people from the West, to make some doors open, so that we can get the benefits, the promises of Abana, yeah, Seka, and Yakobo. Okay? This is a fact. Okay? Now, did we preach bullshit all the time because we have preached that what the people used to say Christianity? I don't believe that I really have preached Christianity. Because I believe that the Hebrews preach Christianity. I'm a Muntu from the Nzinga clan. Yeah, all the time I was preaching Levite stuff. All the time, spirituality. I was always in spirituality. But people will call it today Christianity because they have learned as much they can. But are people really ready to learn the next things, the bigger things? There's one thing that everyone can ask a Congo. Our people did not walk around from here to, if I want to go to Kenya, kilometers. They fly. Okay? The elders, you touch their hands, you close the eyes, boom, not even 1 second later, they're in Kenya. We see superpowers all over the Bible, but no one is talking about it. It sounds like fiction. We read and believe in that what is written in the Bible, but in the power of the Most High, we do not believe in it. And if someone talks about it, it must be witchcraft. This is where the problem starts. How far can a Muntu go? We have seen brothers here teaching very, very good stuff. Today, they do not want to teach all these kinds of things no more because of so many things happen to them, and we are different poled. I'm strong. I don't care if someone, I will fight back, whatever. But there are people, if you touch if you touch the wrong point, they're like, hey man, I won't come out no more and say anything. Now, everyone wants to be the first. Let me share the screen. Let us go to some scriptures. And see what the Most High will tell us today. Okay. Let us see. It's important for us to talk about those things, okay? Because people are not seeing that bigger thing that is coming in front of us. And we can only win that fight if we stick together. We don't have so many shots, okay? Which means, we have to work together to get free, okay? Now, Isaiah answered, you do not know what you're asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am drinking? They said to him, we are able. He said to them, you will drink my cup, but to sit at my right hand, at my left, is not mine to grant, but it is for those for whom it has been prepared by the Most High. That what I want to say is, we have to team play. Some people are guardians, midfielders, scorers, defenders. Okay? And you need all of them. You need all of them. This is how we're going to build a body. But many of our people are like, hey, man, I want more. I want to be the Superman. I want to be Batman. I want to be Spider-Man. I want to control everything. But alone, you can't do nothing. And if you do something with some people, then we have to be able also to open up so that, to open up so that we can work together. Because many people, they are not opening up. This is what I said, by the way. I talked with Jonathan. I could hide a lot of things. I mean, hey, how many people stole stuff, heard stuff? I mean, I can't call it stealing because I said it very clear outside there for years now. Different kinds of things that people should learn. And normally I would open up like crazy, like here, this, I would shoot, informations after information. Good that some information has its time to be revealed, and I'm learning as well. I have another teacher that's true, but I am fast, and the Most High is teaching me things that I should teach people. I could come out and start saying to people what white people really do, yeah, and my people, they would be the first people, yeah, to sell in the butts. They're doing it already. They're doing it already. Okay? This is what they do. So it doesn't make any sense, yeah, because the Most High has everything under control. And if people stick together in this years where we are, if people stick together, only this sticking together, sharing with each other truths, they can do some. They will move forward. You will hear here and there, in the black community, the people have created this and this and have done this and this, and people will be not even surprised because it's our time. But if you start walking alone and keeping every secret for yourself, we have people. Okay, the white man is today, he thinks he's the smartest. We have people, they could cure all kinds of diseases, head the biggest head problems. I don't have these kinds of gifts. They died with all the knowledge without sharing it. Okay, without sharing it. What kind of person is that? I would like that guy to come back alive and me personally kill that guy. It doesn't make any sense. But this is how cursed black people are. And I was saying to my wife, to my mother, and all them, I say, no, I will write everything down. I will share things when the time comes. I know that I will not get any profit or anyone, no one will say, oh, it comes from Massa or whatever. But what I know, it must be taught, it must be said, because I also believe in the spiritual world, which means I believe that I'm a servant, that tomorrow I can get a good position. And this is what they ask here. Who is who here? Who is the stronger? Huh? Who will sit with the Most High? You know, in spirit. Okay? And the Most High knows us, who is who from us. No one has to choose. No one has to force himself. People have no one has to bow down in front of someone to call him king or to wash his underwear or whatever. No, no, no. The Most High say, if you want to be the greatest, you have to serve. That's why people like us or Simon Toko, Kimbango, and all of them, that's why I will always talk about those people. They suffered for all the things that they fought for. They did not, they were the poorest people. Poor. And many people are getting advantage of these names today. Because of them, many people became rich. Okay? This is the same with Jesus. Okay? Now tell me, how many disciples did he have? He had a group, a bunch of people following, thousands. After that, how many left? And what happened after that? Huh? How many really trusted in his words? And what happened after that? Today, huh? Today, everyone is following Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But in his time where he was alive, no one liked him. So how can it be that they love him now? And this is where we are going now. Let me show you. All lies. All lies. Superficial. They believe in the Most High superficial, but they do not really believe in his power. This is the book of Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30, 9 to 12. Now, for they are rebellious people, lying children, children unwilling to hear the instructions of the Most High, who say to the seers, do not see, and to the prophets, do not prophesy to us what is right. Speak to us smooth things, prophesy illusions, leave the way, turn aside from the path. Let us hear no more about the Holy One of Isolele. So they deny in Africa, but because the Holy One is Israel, is the Holy One of the Africans. Don't tell me Israel is in the Middle East or is in America somewhere. Isis, Ra, and El, African deity gods, is in Africa. Is the African God, and the chosen one have said no to God. They showed the red card to the Most High, not the Most High to them. They start to pray to other gods still today. They are saying to the seers, no, man, who are you? Who are you, man? I know it better. I have learned now that what I have to learn. I can move forward. I can move on. We heard this crap from the brothers and sisters of Massa, when they start rebelling against him, oh, what kind of prophets are you? And etc. etc. We know what the Most High did to them. We know that if someone is chosen, he's chosen among the family. Normally, I will explain to you, there's always someone in the family that leads the whole family. Normally. And he has to help the family, or one or two of them. Okay? A family is an assembly, a family. It's the real assembly starts with a family. Isaiah and all of them, they start inside with his mother, father, brother, and then they start growing. This is how a company is. If you want to build a company, you don't move forward. No, you start taking one cousin or whatever, showing him things, and you move forward like that and start establishing you with you and your wife and your children and whatever. You start building up. No team play among brothering. No team play among family. No team play among friends. So then you run to the other nations and you really believe. Okay, I do not want to open up here. Hey, we call them marimbondos. These are people with a lot of money here in Angola. You know, Angola is not a poor country. It's the most expensive country in the world. But if you looked at the country, it looks like garbage. Hey, but there are people here, they are richer than you can't imagine how rich they are. Okay? You can't imagine. And they are calling white people here to steal even more because they just can. People, hey, I was just here now in the airport a couple hours ago. There was no black face day. Can you imagine? And people think Africa is poor. So if we say they do not want us to see and to prophesy what is right and they say speak smooth things to us and prophesy illusions, and this is the most important. Leave the way, turn aside from the path, which means what? Hey, don't tell us that the Muzungus are not right. Don't tell us that their laws are wrong. Don't tell us that America will fall. Don't tell us whatever what. This is the path that the most of us follow. No, they don't want to hear that. They do not want to hear that there is a holy people of Isolele, that there is a holy land. There is a chosen people that are completely lost. They are completely, they do not have any, they have education. Yeah, that's what they have, but they have no knowledge. You're dealing with children. Okay. And that's a problem. Okay, I'm telling you guys now this perspective from someone how I think and what I see. Okay, this is my level. Okay, this is what I see. I can't see any help from the West as well because they're not ready to help, or they do not have the spiritual level, spiritual calling to bring differences. Me myself, I'm exhausted. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why we have to hit the rituals. We have to hit the rituals. Okay? Now he's continuing. Therefore said that Nzambi, the Holy One of Isolele, not the Holy One of whatever where, but of Isolele. Isolele, he has chosen us. Us. This is what Israel means. He chooses us. Because you despise his word and trust in oppression and perverseness and really on them, therefore this iniquity shall be to you like a breach in high wall, bulging out and about a collapse, whose breaking comes suddenly in an instant. And its breaking, it's like that of a potter's vessel that is smashed so rudely that among its fragments, not a shard is found with which to take fire from the heart, or to dip up water out of the cistern. Which means, really, me myself, I don't know, I don't know really. I really said, hey, I don't do no. I really believe that we can bring some changes, but sometimes, hey, I don't know. My wife always say, hey, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. But sometimes I'm thinking, what's going on in the West? Gentiles, I have never seen Gentiles like this. Here, I have never seen someone that is going to school, a child that is leaving the kindergarten, is going to school. This is the level of intellect that they have here. The government and all of them. Like, wow. Being in the middle of fools, and you are like, pff. But the most I say, Massa, even if you're the head of the train, you have to team play. If you are with children's, become like children. If you are with the lions, become a lion. Hey, I tell you the secret of the secrets. You're going to an Indian village. They're eating, what do they eat? They're eating a snake. Okay? They're eating a snake. You say you don't eat snakes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. But you came to this village, in Indian village, for a reason. Okay? Just to tell you how the things are. You went there for a reason. You know? And now you're living weeks there, and they're still continuing eating this bushmeat. And the day that you will start showing them the respect that you also eat it, this is when your doors will be open. Can you believe that? Which means you have to humble yourself. Even if you know more, even if you look better, if you smarter, if you're taller, even if you're, you know, better, you have to minimize yourself to understand other people, or to 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 receive that what you want. And now today people are saying, oh, the Bantu movement is down, it's Christianity, they don't teach us no more that what we have to hear. I mean, from the Hebrew Israelites, you will always hear the same thing too. White man is the devil, the Chinese is the devil, everyone is the devil. I mean, what's going on? Do you want to believe in the Most High, or do you stop to believe in the Most High and say, hey, man, I just want to live my life? No. But the problem is, a prophet should not speak lies. Okay? He should really always tell the people about the oppression of this world, about the perverseness of this world, against the Holy Spirit and his people. Okay? We have to, to do everything to complete the Most High's mission. Okay? We have to be the salt and the fire among the nations, the light. We have to be that. Okay, we have to encourage ourselves in the time of persecution. Okay, our own same people are putting us down, stealing from us, lying to us. Okay, we have rebels among us. We have Judas among us. Okay, Barabbas. We have all them among us. This doesn't mean that we should give up, because it's just a few that will make it. Okay, this world is wicked. Okay, so what does it help to a brother if you're conquering a brother that has the same mission like you, that wants exactly the same thing like you? And this is something that people in America should really start thinking of, that this Western mindset, always fighting the others, being the best, and later also, it is like this. Today, you fight a friend. Okay, this friend goes. After that, you start fighting your brother, your own brother. He goes. Then you don't have no enemy no more, right? No, you have some. You go and fight your father, your mother. They go. And then you start fighting your wife, your children. This is how it is. You will always fight people. Okay? This is how it is. But if every one of us would be the same, okay? If every one of us would be the same, thinking the same, doing the same thing, then the Most High wouldn't be a creator. Okay? But it's not like that. Okay? Everyone is different. Everyone has a thoughts, wishes. Okay? Everyone has degrees that he have learned and studied. A mind, how he thinks, and how he feels. And who else will take care of those kinds of things if not the human himself? And this is what the government should start doing. Huh? We should start asking people what they're feeling, what they really want. And it's so easy because 80% of them will ask and tell the same thing. Give me food and water. Give me a house. We are in front of children here. But if you start lying, how many lies did we eat all this time? And we have eaten it. They said, if another Messiah comes, him will you receive, but not me. And today they want to tell me they know the Most High. It doesn't make any sense. Then they are attacking our forefathers. They knew the Most High directly, they spoke to him like this. They're saying now, no, through Christianity, through the Hebrew Israelites, through the whatever what, we know him. What a damn lie. You are Gentile. According to the scripture, you are a Gentile. You went to slavery, all these kinds of things. Everything that you have learned is Gentile mentality. Shaul said, these people, I can only save them in one way, jealousy. So sold outs. You can talk to someone in the West, you tell them, do you know that there is a Most High? What? Man, what are we talking about? You can see the spirits. No Most High there. And tell me, our forefathers keep the law like crazy. They knew the law, but we today do not even know. No one know when the Shabbat is. No one know how to do the agriculture. No one know how to respect the elders. No one know how to talk with each other. No one know the rituals of marriage. No one keeps all these kinds of things. No one knows what kinds of rituals you have to hit if you do cattle or if you do agriculture. There are rituals and things that you can't put together. No one knows what you can eat or not. We do not know anything. Okay, but everyone wants the Most High. But where is he? What should we do? These are the answers that we have to start telling us. And that's why we have to humble ourselves. Because no one here is better than the other. We are all brothers. That's why I don't care if you're 80, 90, 100. For me, you are a child. You are a brother like everyone else. A brother. Because younger people can tell me, Massa, this is the way. I'll follow. Okay? Definitely. We will always address elders with another respect, with another title. But if it comes to the spiritual world, white hairs doesn't mean that someone is better or knows more. It's not the truth. I have seen that with my parents. I've seen that with a lot of people that I work with, okay, or that I know. No, it's not like that. I even believe that elder people needs our from young people to help, because it's a complete other generation and everything is changing, and we are more focused with computers, with things like that. We have to prepare the ways for our elder generation to receive their peace, and to have peace and all these kind of things. Not to land in some camps where other elder people are. They get a meal that is a soup. Just put it into the plate. Eat, dog. No, this is not okay. Okay, this kind of things, Okay, our elders that have suffered Hitler, has suffered Abraham Lincoln, and all these kind of things. Now, what do I want to say? Let's go to Matthew 20. We're going to Matthew 20 and 13 to 16. But he replied to one of them, "Friend, I'm doing wrong. I am doing you no wrong. Did you not agree with me for denarius? Take what belongs to you and go. I choose to give this last worker as I give to you. Am I not allowed to do what I choose with that belongs to me, or do you begrudge my generosity? So the last will be the first, and the first will be the last." I mean, what's going on? What is the problem with that? Where is the problem to take your knowledge, that what you have, and to start building up to the future? That one that will come, everything that will come later will pass you anyway. You will see it in the church. All these old crack holes, these gangsters, these liars, these thieves that Isaiah fought, that Jeremiah fought, that Massa fought. All these liars. Look, did you see a young man there? Do you see young men in the politics in Africa or somewhere else? Do you see them there? All these crackers, liars, all these people that you see here in the islands when we go there with the young women of 12 years, 13 years, all these people that must be killed, okay? These are the people, yeah, they are leading us. And people have never understood. Okay? If you go to these Rothschilds, all guys that you know they're leading Federal Reserve banks and stuff like that, they're all old people, very old, huh? Old. You can't imagine how old they are. Why? Because they do not want to build the younger generation. Even by the white people, they have a problem. The elder generation is killing the younger generation. They make them rich. That is what I'm trying to make my people as well. Why? The whole concept is like this. When I am the only one that is rich, it will not benefit of anything. Why? Because these riches, when dying, it goes all away. It disappears. And I believe in reincarnation. I believe in that what the Most High has said, that generation things, the blessing from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, this was a line that was put till today somewhere, that it's something that is intact in the spiritual world. You cannot break it. So if I'm building, I have to build like this, like the white people did. You will have a police officer. He has his money. He knows how much he gets. Why should he become corrupt? You have a lawyer, you have always some corrupt lawyers or whatever, but the most of them, they are not. He knows what he receives. He knows how to get his money. He learned and studied for that. You even have a baker, huh? Is working in a bakery. He knows the bakery wins this and this, and he's good with that. You have a football player. He wants to become a football player because he's a star. Everyone knows this fallen angels, they receive a lot of money. Okay? So everything has his place. And now you have a president. He have never studied. He have never done anything in his life. All his family became rich because of he became president. All this, like we say in Germany, Sonderschüler or Hauptschüler, they have never passed any degree. They never went to high school. They do not even know how to count to 10. These dudes, you have them here. When I go with my cousin out, hey, you sit with the richest young people. You tell them, how did you become rich? I will count stuff like, I do this. They're like, what is that? Who's this guy, man? Who did you brought here? Hey, and then you ask them, why are you rich? His father. All the thieves. Someone having 50 cars. One looks like a limousine, the other one like an eagle. It doesn't make any sense to me. So for me, Putin should drop the bombs. But now, okay, there's nothing that, why are we here? There's nothing that can make you to laugh or to have peace. There's nothing. You always land in the strip club or in the club or drinking your alcohol and vodka. Because there's nothing here that can make you happy. It doesn't make any sense. And the best part is, we are fighting something, sometimes things that you cannot even change, or that will be changed after generations. Or you're fighting, yeah, and you're losing everything, and the people are not changing. So you're just fighting for no reason. It goes to the wind. And these are things that we should start asking ourselves. Okay? When a black man, when they told him, what laws should you keep? Then you will see all these ministries. We are the law keepers. We keep the laws, blah, blah. I will tell you. Love your neighbor like you love yourself. This is the only law that a black man has never done. Eat swine, I tell you today. Nothing will happen to you. Huh? You can do whatever. But there's one law that you guys or a black person never do. He never loves his brother. Because if a black person would love his brother, we would never have these problems that we have here today. Especially them from America. They say, Africans have never done something for us. They have never seen Africa. Okay? Then you'll have these marimbondos, these super rich people in Africa. They will never shoot out and call out for their brothers that went to slavery. It's not about swine here. It's not about, keeping Shabbat. Blah, blah. Brother, the first thing of everything is love your brother like you used to love yourself. Brother, I tell you, you can go back and forth as long as this is not happening, that you die for your next. You can keep all the laws that you want, that you think that are laws. Okay? Just to tell you, I'm now here because these people keep the laws. Invite me to your ministry and I will start shooting out how many laws you do not keep. But I'm telling you, love itself must be among us. It must be the highest thing. And then By this love, if you love your neighbor, if you love your family, if you love, you put them together, you forgive, and all these kinds of things. This is how you also automatically will start loving the Most High. If you love the Most High, you do His will automatically, you keep the laws automatically. If you love the Most High, you keep His laws. It's about love. It's not about by your force. Oh, now I have to keep the laws. I will not smoke weed no more. I will not smoke. I will not drink. I will not take other women's. Brother, you won't. It will. You will always do that. Okay, you will always do because your heart is still not uncircumcised. There is a way. I know it by myself. Can fool some other doctors that call themselves prophets there, but not me. It's about the love. Is that what the black people doesn't have to his own brother? You know, because if we would have it, which we would build a long time ago, the black people has all the opportunities to become the next superpower. Okay, we have rich people among us. We have doctors among us. We have teachers among us. We have spiritualists among us. But look at the spiritualists today. All of them money, 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 money. Lies, lies, lies. Look where we are. Look at the politics today. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Huh? This is it. Where is it? Everyone wants to be the best. And people that even show this wickedness, that they are showing that they are the best, people are following them. People agree on people that say, we keep all the laws. And even if this is a lie, Moses, Massa, did he keep all the laws? Huh? Did Isaiah, Elijah, where did you read that? Where? Where did you read this bullshit? But he died for the love of his people. It doesn't make any sense to me that our people are so lost. Okay? Lost, betrayers, liars, cowards. And this must start. Hypocrites. That's why, me myself, it's only about building for the next generation. That's why the school, yeah, of the children. That's why the Beulah, all this. That's why the Most High gave me more than 1 million acres land from our forefathers. All this only to build. I do not believe no more that I will be the last. No, who knows? I cannot say anything, but I don't believe it because people are not in 10%. Okay, I think they're in 1%. They have to go to 100. We are so lost. Okay, when I started that work here, I was completely different, young, encouraged, but I wear this Jesus shirts. Okay, this Jesus, I have even a little photo of it. I used to distribute Bible. I used to talk to everyone. I was so motivated, so fresh. Okay, but the reality hit me. The reality hit me. And this is how it hits every one of us. The spirit comes and the spirit goes. Okay, the world stays like it is. This is the phantasma here. That's why it's not like we are going back, but we are moving forward and with high speed. Everything that is said and is written will happen anyway, but we have to purify our hearts and we have to team play. The righteous team players, they will bring the cup home. If you are not in a righteous team, in the right team, and you need a team, and you are not communicating with this team enough, opening up your thoughts, seeing what the leader of this team or whatever, the manager, what is his name, the manager, the other one is the trainer, what they want and their ways. You have to know it. You have also to pray. Keep prayer, keep the commandments. Okay, try to do the things of the will of the Most High. The Most High's will are best, very well written in the Bible. This is how the last will be the first, and the first will be the last, without any problem. When you give the Nyonkan cow, the scepter, to the next generation, you know that everything is in good hands. Look at the Muzungu, their shops. Look at the Muzungu, their companies, their cars. Every 2 years, a new car model. They're developing and developing. Why? They are not closing the ways for the next generation. They love each other. They love their land. Now, what do I want to say? Let us go to Mark. This is Mark 10 and 43. But it shall not be so among you, but whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be the first among you must be a slave. Okay? This is something that no one wants to suffer, but this is my life. Because I have visions. I know what I know. I know many things and many things. If I would be, I will tell you the truth. If I would be a sorcerer or by the Muzungus, I would be the richest black man on earth because I'm smart. Okay? But for our things here, everything goes contrary. First, you address it. That person wants to steal, to kill, and everything he wants to do negatively to you. If he can't, he wants to do the things that you told him by himself. It won't work because it's not his idea. Then he will go back to the Muzungu to tell him what you have said so far, so that the Muzungu can do that. And this is it. And black people must put themselves together, how they have put the money together to build their churches or to buy the pastor's house or whatever. They have to put their money together, their thoughts together to start building things for their own, for their children, for the coming generations. Because in the next movie you will exactly know why. There are wars about to come. There's some problems that will come, and you must be prepared. You must have um you must be prepared. You must have an escape plan. And the escape plan is very well written in the Bible. If this explained plan is not like that, then the Most High is a liar. Then the Most High is a liar. And I really do not believe that the Most High is a liar. I do not know how he will do all this, changing all this. Really not. Yeah, because I know what Beulah does. But my goodness. Oh, crazy. So there's a Bible verse that says, by the Holy Spirit it will be changed. By the Holy Spirit. Yeah. I think that's the way. No, by not by men, only by the Holy Spirit. So I know which this verse was. Oh, here, Revelation. I got it. Revelation. And 21. It's okay. Now he say the city lies four square, its length the same and its width. And he measured the city in its broad, 12,000 stadia, its length with a height of are equal. He also measured its wall, 144 cubits by human measurements, which is all an angel measurements. The wall was built of jasper, while the city was pure gold, like a clear glass. The foundation of the wall of the city were adorned with every kind of jewel. The first was jasper, the second jasper, the third agate, the fourth emerald, the fifth onyx, the sixth carnelian, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the tenth chrysoprase, the 11th jacinth, the 12th artemis, and the 12 gates were 12 pearls, each of the gates made in single pearl, and the streets of the city was pure gold, like transparent glass. Okay? And I saw a temple in the city, for its temple is the Most High Almighty, and a lamp, and the city has no need for sun, no moon to shine on it, for the glory of the Most High gives light, and it's the lamp. By its light will the nations walk, and the kings of the earth will bring their glory into it. So, brothers and sisters, there is hope. Oh, did I not share the screen? My goodness, I wasn't sharing the screen all the time. Oh, I was. Did I? Hey. Okay, so sorry that I did not share the screen. Nope. Wow. I was showing everything in scriptures, but yeah, I'm tired anyway. So I hope you understood what I want to say. Um, you can read the Bible scriptures by yourself. The last one was Revelation, um, 21 from 16 down. He was talking about how we're gonna build a city, and it will be built. Yeah, there is a chance. Yeah, that we have to to make it happen. Um, yeah, my last words are: let's focus, let's keep pushing, and let's believe in the Most High, because this is the only way. This is the only. He's the only one that we have, and I think by believing in Him, He will give us a way to find out what way and what we should really do. Thank you very much for listening. Love you, brother. Build. Um, keep pushing. Pray, and what else? Oh, do not always show a finger to your brother what he is doing or not. Okay, but try to encourage him. Try to teach him. Okay, and it's very important. Ingeta.